Ooh, I got some that time.
It's only water.
Bartender, you make the tastiest VO in Korea.
Shaking. Unusual.
Getting sick to this thing. This is Bloomberg Trials. Oh, my wool jacket.
But I owe you on this camera, okay? Where's he gonna be doing it, Allison?
Forget me.
Where's he gonna be doing it? Standing right where you are. He can't come over here and sign the
Get the hell out of my way!
Don't do it until she says action, okay?
No.
Go, come on. Ready?
No, sir, it's vodka and orange juice. Captain Pierce just initials that because it's faster to say than screwdriver. No, sir, it's vodka and orange juice. Captain Pierce. No, sir, it's vodka and orange juice. Captain Pierce just initials that because it's faster to say than screwdriver.
Hi, I'm Adam Micklin, and I'm here today to discuss baseball card collecting and why it has become a business instead of just a hobby among kids. I also wanted to find out why kids were so intrigued with baseball cards. So I went out and asked the main buyers of cards, kids. Why do you like to collect baseball cards?
I like to collect them because in future years they'll be worth more money. Then you can sell them and you get a big profit on it. And it's not like, you buy them in a store, it's like 5 cents a card, and you get a pack, it's like 30 cents. And figure it out, it might be like 3 cents a card, but when you sell them, you get like an all-star. You save them for like about 10 years, you could be worth about $5.
Tim, why do you like to collect baseball cards?
I like to collect baseball cards because you can look on the back and see their home runs and their averages and how many years they've been playing and see how old they are. And sometimes you could get a pack of cards, and if your friend's there and he gets a pack of cards, maybe you could trade some, or you could go scaling.
There are many different ways to get a hold of cards. One is to just go into any stationery store, 5 and dime store, and pick up a pack of cards. Then there is another way, which is to go to your friend's house and just trade cards or buy cards off of him. Then you can also order through a mail order by people who advertise in like the sporting news, the hobby news, and order cards through other dealers who live like in Kentucky, West Virginia, and mail order cards from them. But finally, the best way is just to go out and go right to a card convention, which is what I do usually. I went to a card show recently, and there I talked to some dealers about baseball card collecting, and to find out, who are dealers, what are their backgrounds, how do they get cards. So I went to talk to them. How much does it cost to open up a table at a card convention about different conventions?
Well, it really depends on the convention itself. Depending if there's guests here, the rental of the hall itself, the advertisement, usually that's partially put back on the dealers itself. They range anywhere from $30 to $100, depending on the shows.
Right. About how many card shows are held on Long Island a year?
Basically, there's one at least every other week.
Right.
It's an overkill at times.
What is the single most expensive baseball card that you know of?
Single most baseball card. Well, actually, I would go more for the Ruths and Gehrig cards of the Gordies. There are more expensive ones, but I wouldn't touch one with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. How does a person with a big collection go about starting his own business?
Very simple way of doing it. First of all, go to several shows and see how the shows run. If you can, work with another dealer as a helper or something like that, and learn the trade. There's a lot of going on behind the table as well as in front of the table. Learn the basics of it.
How does a beginner who's never dealt with baseball cards go about starting his own collection?
My own view is buying whatever you like, not buying trends, not buying whatever is the nouveau riche. Buy what you like. Don't buy what is in demand.
From what year does your collection begin? Only in baseball cards.
Baseball, 1960.
How long has baseball card collecting been a big thing? You know, has the prices been very high? And is it very recent?
Certain cards have been more valuable for a long period of time. Unfortunately now, a lot of people have found baseball cards as a business.